Hello and welcome everybody, this is TP Gaming coming to you with episode 200 of Tower 3D Pro. So I'll turn it on immediately because we have a 2-hour special on Boston. Christian was asking first to do that for a 200 episode special. So here it is. Hope you guys will enjoy. Got 160 movements planned of 80 arrivals and 80 departures respectively. So all's going to be good. Let's start straight away with Europa. Europa 3-2 heavy pushback approved. Expect runway 15 right.
Ground 15 right pushback approved. Europa 3-2 heavy.
And we are
Tower
going to
JetBlue 22 inbound runway 9er. Ground Aeromexico 699er request pushback.
Okay, this looks a lot better. Alright, yeah, so we are going to have a lot of different things happening here. Hopefully you're going to enjoy. Mexico 699er pushback approved. Expect runway 15 right.
Ground 15 right pushback approved. Aeromexico 699er.
And I would like to say thank you everybody for sticking with me for this long and for continuously watching my videos. So that's very, very nice of you guys as well. Appreciate it. And yeah, let's hope and see if there's going to be another 200 videos coming. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, we'll find out. Definitely find out. So,
Route JetBlue 129er request pushback.
Boston, as usual, being a very, very difficult airport. JetBlue 129er pushback approved. Expect runway 4 left. And this is pretty much what you already
approved.
can see.
JetBlue 129er.
That I'll be using runway.
Europa 32 heavy request taxi runway 15 right.
I'm going to be using runway
Tower
15
Delta 868 inbound
right.
runway 4 right.
And 4 left for departures. We'll use 4 right for arrivals and 9er for arrivals. So, get going. Europa 3-2 heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Europa 3-2 heavy.
I'm going to try to give orders of aircraft
Ground
only
Aeromexico
after they have
699er
spoken
request
back to
taxi
me.
runway 15 right.
So this is something that's going to be quite difficult on an 80 per hour schedule. I'm going to try and get this done as long as possible. But as you can see, we already have quite a few arrivals coming in. So let's
Ground
see how we
Turk Air 82 heavy request pushback.
Turk 82 heavy pushback approved. Expect runway 15 right. So it looks like the international
Ground
terminal is the
15
one
right
that's
pushback
very, very
approved.
busy.
Turk Air 82 heavy.
Mexico 699er, continue taxi.
Ground JetBlue 129er request taxi runway 4 left. Continue taxi. Aeromexico 699er.
Europa 3-2 heavy, wind is 2 at 3 knots, runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 15 right cleared for takeoff. Europa 3-2 heavy.
JetBlue 129er, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. JetBlue 129er. Tower AC 4017 inbound runway 4 right.
Wonder how it's going to end up here. We have 5 o'clock in the PM. So we will see the sun setting. And it's already set, it looks that way. The sun is gone.
Ground
It's gone.
Emirates 238 heavy request pushback.
Emirates 238 heavy pushback approved. Expect runway 15 right. Emirates 238 heavy pushback approved. Expect runway 15 right at Lima.
Unable taxi. Request detailed taxi instructions. Emirates 238 heavy. Ground 15 right at Lima pushback approved. Emirates 238 heavy.
Immediately my screen goes blank. Starting off very well. Mexico 699er, wind is 2 at 3 knots, runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 15 right cleared for takeoff. Aeromexico 699er.
JetBlue 22, runway 9er, clear to land, wind is 2 at 3 knots.
Runway 9er cleared to land. JetBlue 22.
JetBlue 129, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Runway 4
Get
left, line up
these
and wait.
internationals out
JetBlue
of the way
129er.
Because
Ground.
15
Speedbird
right is going
214
to
heavy
be
request
difficult to
pushback.
be using
Tower,
for departures.
Redwood 1354 inbound runway 4 right.
Speedbird 214 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 15 right.
Ground. 15 right pushback approved. Speedbird 214 heavy.
Ground, Emirates 238 heavy request taxi runway 15 right.
Emirates 238 heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Emirates 238 heavy.
Europa 32 heavy, contact departure.
Ground, Turk Air 82 heavy request taxi runway 15 right. Contact departure, good afternoon, Europa 32 heavy.
Delta 868, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 1 at 3 knots.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, Delta 868.
JetBlue 129, wind is 1 at 3 knots, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 129er. Ground, JetBlue 923 request pushback.
JetBlue 923, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Ground, 4 left pushback approved, JetBlue 923.
Emirates 238 heavy, runway 15 right, line up and wait.
Runway 15 right line up and wait, Emirates 238 heavy.
Air Mexico 699, contact departure.
Ground. Speedbird 214 heavy request taxi runway 15 right.
Speedbird 214 heavy, continue taxi.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Aeromexico 699er.
Turkish 82 heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Speedbird 214 heavy.
Continue taxi, Turk Air 82 heavy. Tower, American 2539er inbound runway 4 right.
It looks like we are going to have all sorts of different aircrafts here, so this is going to be quite interesting. AC 4017, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 1 at 3 knots.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, AC 4017.
JetBlue 22, taxi to terminal via Delta Charlie.
Taxi to terminal via Delta Charlie, JetBlue 22.
JetBlue 129, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, JetBlue 129er.
See if we can get Emirates up in the air. We only have about 4 miles
Ground,
to go.
JetBlue 923 request taxi runway 4 left.
Emirates 238 heavy, wind is 1 at 3 knots, runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff. Too late. Emirates 238 heavy, wind is 1 at 3 knots, runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff.
Tower, JetBlue 2680 inbound runway 4 right.
JetBlue 923, continue taxi.
Runway 15 right cleared for takeoff, Emirates 238 heavy. Continue taxi, JetBlue 923.
Turkish 82 heavy, runway 15 right, line up and wait.
Ground, Piedmont 4971 request pushback.
JetBlue 923, runway 4 left via Foxtrot Bravo.
Runway 15 right line up and wait, Turk Air 82 heavy. Runway 4 left via Foxtrot Bravo, JetBlue 923.
Piedmont 4971, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Ground, 4 left pushback approved, Piedmont 4971.
Delta 868, taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, Delta 868.
Redwood 1354, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 1 at 3 knots.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, Redwood 1354. Ground, UPS 1017 heavy request pushback.
Bad issues here. Oh, look at this. JetBlue is just crossing runway 15 right without me saying so. Amazing. Emirates 238 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Emirates 238 heavy.
UPS 1017 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 15 right.
Ground, 15 right pushback approved, UPS 1017 heavy. Tower, Southwest 594 inbound runway 4 right.
So hopefully JetBlue 22 is going to hold short of runway 4 right, because otherwise that is no good. American 2539 are runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 1 at 3 knots.
Runway 4 right clear to land, American 2539er.
Are you doing JetBlue?
Ground, FedEx 1026 heavy request pushback.
Is holding short. FedEx 1026 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left. This shouldn't work.
Unable takeoff,
Exactly.
runway is too short, FedEx 1026 heavy.
FedEx 1026 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 15 right.
Ground, 15 right pushback approved, FedEx 1026 heavy.
Continue taxi.
Ground, Piedmont 4971 request taxi runway 4 left.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 22. Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, AC 4017.
Turkish 82 heavy, wind is 1 at 3 knots, runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 15 right cleared for takeoff, Turk Air 82 heavy.
Speedbird 214 heavy, runway 15 right, land up and wait.
Runway 15 right, line up and wait. Speedbird 214 heavy.
Ground, UPS 1017 heavy request taxi runway 15 right.
UPS 1017 heavy, continue taxi.
Tower, JetBlue 112 inbound runway 4 right.
JetBlue 923, wind is 1 at 3 knots, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Continue taxi, UPS 1017 heavy.
Redwood 1354, taxi to terminal via Mike, Quebec.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 923. Taxi to terminal via Mike, Quebec, Redwood 1354.
Piedmont 4971, continue taxi.
Ground, Spirit Wings 109er request pushback. Continue taxi, Piedmont 4971.
JetBlue 2680, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 0 at 3 knots.
Ground, FedEx 1026 heavy request taxi runway 15 right. Runway 4 right cleared to land, JetBlue 2680.
We got penalized then? No, we're all good. That's alright. That was pretty close. So here Delta is crossing 15 left without stopping. This is new. This is strange. And not very good. Turkish 82 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Turk Air 82 heavy.
JetBlue 22, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 22.
Piedmont 4971, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Runway 4 left line up and wait, Piedmont 4971.
FedEx 1026 heavy, runway 15 right via Kilo Bravo.
Tower, Delta 9er inbound runway 4 right.
Spirit Wings 109, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Runway 15 right via Kilo Bravo, FedEx 1026 heavy.
American 2539, taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Ground, 4 left pushback approved, Spirit Wings 109er.
Southwest 594, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 0 at 3 knots.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, American 2539er. Runway 4 right clear to land, Southwest 594.
JetBlue 923, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, JetBlue 923.
Very strange. So we'll have another departure here quickly on 15 right. To get those two up the top gone. And JetBlue, what are you doing? Turning or not? Okay, I think that's going to be taking too long, so we're not going to take a risk here. Piedmont 4971, wind is 0 at 3 knots, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff. Delta 868, continue taxi. Damn it,
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, Piedmont 4971. Continue taxi, Delta 868.
Redwood 1354, hold short of taxiway November.
Hold short of taxiway November, Redwood 1354.
AC 4017. Hold short of runway 4 left.
Ground, UPS 101 tree heavy request pushback.
JetBlue 2680 taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie.
Hold short of runway 4 left, AC 4017. Taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie, JetBlue 2680.
JetBlue 112, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 0 at 3 knots.
Tower, Delta 154 inbound runway 4 right. Runway 4 right cleared to land, JetBlue 112.
So nobody is stopping on runway 15 left and 33 right anymore. They're not holding short of 33 left anymore, so this is amazing. Something we really need to look out for. It's certainly going to put a new situation into perspective. Piedmont 4971, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Piedmont 4971. Ground, Spirit Wings 1027 request pushback.
UPS 1013 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 15 right.
Ground, 15 right pushback approved, UPS 101 tree heavy.
Spirit Wings 1027 pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Ground, 4 left pushback approved, Spirit Wings 1027. Ground, Spirit Wings 109er request taxi runway 4 left.
So we have JetBlue 112 being the next one down. So hopefully behind him we'll be able to get Speedbird up in the air. Just wait there. Southwest 594, taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, Southwest 594. Tower, American 178 tree inbound runway 4 right.
Ground, FedEx 1610 heavy request pushback.
Okay, is that good? So we have the arrival. Delta 999 runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 0 at 3 knots.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, Delta 9er.
Plenty of arrivals, we just need them to hold here. Spirit Wings 109, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Spirit Wings 109er.
Speedbird 214 heavy.
Ground, UPS 101 tree heavy request taxi runway 15 right.
Heavies take a long time. Come on, Spirit Wings, get going. Spirit Wings 109 runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Runway 4 left line up and wait, Spirit Wings 109er.
JetBlue 2680, hold short of runway 4 left.
Continue taxi, American 2539er.
JetBlue 112 taxi to terminal via Mike Foxtrot.
Hold short of runway 4 left, JetBlue 2680.
We do have a gap here.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Foxtrot, JetBlue 112.
Runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 0 at 3 knots.
Ground, FedEx 127 tree heavy request pushback.
Delta 154, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Say again, Delta 154.
Heavy, runway 4 right, clear to land. He's not a heavy.
Say again, Delta 154.
Delta 154 heavy, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Say again, Delta 154.
Okay, there's a
Say again,
here.
Delta 154.
Delta 1.
Ground, Spirit Wings 1027 request taxi runway 4 left. Tower, American 2138 inbound runway 4 right.
There's a problem here.
Say again, Delta 154.
Now I'm getting penalized for it as
Ground, JetBlue 1841 request pushback.
Amazing. This is got some bugs, this game. Speedbird 214 heavy, wind is 359 at 3 knots, runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 15 right cleared for takeoff. Speedbird 214 heavy.
UPS 1017 heavy, runway 15 right, line up and wait.
Runway 15 right line up and wait, UPS 1017 heavy.
Spirit Wings 1027, continue taxi. FedEx 1273 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Continue taxi, Spirit Wings 1027.
Delta 9999, taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Unable takeoff, runway is too short, FedEx 127 Heavy. Taxi to terminal via
FedEx
Mike Echo,
1273 Heavy,
Delta
pushback approved,
999er.
expect runway 15 right.
Ground, 15 right pushback approved, FedEx 127 Heavy.
Spirit Wings 109, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Ground, JetBlue Tree request pushback. Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, Spirit Wings 109er.
Tower, Delta 184 inbound runway 4 right.
American 1783, runway 4 right, cleared to land, wind is 359 at 3 knots.
Runway 4 right cleared to land,
That's
American
working.
178
Spirit Wings 1027, runway 4 left, line up and wait. Delta 868, continue taxi.
Runway 4 left line up and wait,
AC4017,
Spirit Wings
hold
1027.
short of taxiway Delta. American 2539, hold short of taxiway Delta. JetBlue 2680, continue taxi.
Continue taxi,
UPS
Delta 868.
1017 heavy, wind is 359 at 3 knots, runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff.
Hold short of taxiway Delta,
UPS
AC4017.
taxi. Yes, unfortunately I can't wait.
Hold
until
short of
they're
taxiway
finished.
Delta, American
Just takes too long.
2539er.
FedEx 1026 heavy, runway 15 right, line up and wait.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 2680.
JetBlue 333, pushback approved, expect runway 15 right.
Runway 15 right cleared for takeoff,
JetBlue
UPS
141,
1017
pushback approved,
heavy.
expect runway 15 right.
Continue taxi, UPS 101 heavy. Runway 15 right line up and wait, FedEx 1026
Speedbird
heavy.
214 heavy, contact departure.
Ground, 15 right
Spirit
pushback
Wings
approved,
109,
JetBlue
contact
tree. Ground, 15 right pushback approved,
JetBlue 112,
JetBlue
continue
1841.
Contact departure. Good
Southwest
afternoon.
594,
Speedbird
hold short
214
of
heavy.
taxiway.
Contact
Southwest
departure,
594,
good afternoon,
short runway
Spirit
4
Wings
left.
109er.
Delta 9999, hold short of runway 4 left.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 112. Unable to comply, Southwest 594. Hold short of runway 4 left, Southwest 594. Hold short of runway 4 left, Delta 999er.
UPS 1017 heavy, contact departure.
Tower, JetBlue 170
Spirit
inbound
Wings
runway 4 right.
1027, wind is 359 at 3 knots, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Contact departure, goodbye, UPS 1017 heavy.
American 2138, runway 4 right, cleared to land, wind is 359 at 3 knots.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, Spirit Wings 1027.
1273 heavy, runway 15 right via Kilo Bravo.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, American 2138. Unable taxi, full advise when ready, FedEx 127 heavy. Ground, FedEx 127 heavy request taxi runway 15 right.
FedEx 1273 heavy, runway 15 right via Kilo Bravo.
Ground, JetBlue tree request taxi runway 15 right.
JetBlue 333, continue taxi.
Runway 15 right via Kilo Bravo, FedEx 127 heavy. Continue taxi, JetBlue tree. Ground, JetBlue 1841 request taxi runway 15 right.
JetBlue 1841, continue taxi.
Tower, American 2740 inbound runway 4 right. Continue taxi, JetBlue 1841.
JetBlue 112, continue taxi.
Ground, JetBlue 391 request pushback. Continue taxi,
JetBlue
JetBlue
391,
112.
pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Ground, 4 left pushback approved, JetBlue 391.
American 1783, taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, American 1783.
FedEx 1610 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 15 right.
Ground, 15 right pushback approved. FedEx 1610 heavy.
Delta 1843, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 359 at 3 knots.
Runway 4 right clear to land. Delta 1843.
Spirit Wings 1027, contact departure.
Ground, JetBlue 1281 request pushback. Contact departure, good afternoon, Spirit Wings 1027.
Southwest 594, hold short of taxiway Delta.
Hold short of taxiway Delta, Southwest 594.
Delta 9999, hold short of taxiway Delta.
Hold short of taxiway Delta, Delta 9999.
JetBlue 1281, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Ground, 4 left pushback approved, JetBlue 1281.
American 2138, taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Tower, Southwest 606 inbound runway 4 right.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, American 2138.
JetBlue 170, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 359 at 2 knots.
Ground, JetBlue 391 request taxi runway 4 left.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, JetBlue 170.
Ground, FedEx 1610 Heavy request taxi runway 15 right.
FedEx 1610 Heavy, runway 15 right via Kilo Bravo.
Runway 15 right via Kilo Bravo, FedEx 1610 Heavy.
So, JetBlue 3901, continue taxi. See if we can get...
Continue taxi,
going.
JetBlue 3901.
Departure going. FedEx 1026 Heavy, I'd love to. Maybe behind JetBlue 170. See if we're fortunate enough to do it then. Try to have a stable. All these coming in. Everybody's coming in on 4 right. It's such a shame
Ground,
that they're not using
JetBlue
runway
381
9.
request pushback.
JetBlue 381 pushback approved. Expect runway 4 left.
Ground, 4 left pushback approved, JetBlue 381. Tower, American 2341 inbound runway 4 right.
I would love you guys to use runway 9 as well. So we're going to... Not that it doesn't matter really if they're using 4 right or 9, but at least we would have some gaps in there. Not better. American 2740, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 358 at 3 knots.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, American 2740.
Delta 1843, taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, Delta 1843.
Ground, JetBlue 1281 request taxi
We can
runway
get
4
FedEx
left.
up in the air now. If
Ground,
JetBlue is
Delta
fast
154 heavy request pushback.
enough. JetBlue 1281, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 1281.
Come on, JetBlue, get across. Quick. Oh man, we only have 3 miles to go. FedEx 1026 heavy, wind is 358 at 3 knots, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 15 right cleared for takeoff,
UPS
FedEx 1026 heavy.
Runway 15 right, left right. FedEx 1273 heavy, hold position.
Runway 15 right line up and wait, UPS 1013 heavy.
JetBlue 333, hold position.
Hold position, FedEx 1273 heavy.
Any.
Hold position, JetBlue 333.
JetBlue 333, continue taxi.
Tower, United 790 inbound runway 4 right.
American 2138, continue taxi.
Continue taxi,
American
JetBlue 333.
1783, hold short runway 4 left.
Continue taxi, American 2138.
JetBlue 170, taxi to terminal via Mike Foxtrot.
Hold short of runway 4 left, American 1783.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Foxtrot, JetBlue
Southwest
170.
606, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 358 at 3 knots.
Ground, JetBlue 687 request pushback.
JetBlue 3901, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, Southwest 606.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff,
JetBlue 1281,
JetBlue
runway 4
3901.
left, line up and wait. Delta 154 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Runway 4 left line up and wait, JetBlue 1281.
JetBlue 687, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left. Sorry,
Ground,
JetBlue is here.
4 left pushback approved, Delta 154 heavy.
JetBlue 381, runway 4 left via Quebec Bravo.
Ground, 4 left
Oh,
pushback
that's silly.
approved, JetBlue
JetBlue
687.
381, runway 4 left.
Unable taxi, will advise when ready,
Good.
JetBlue 381. Unable taxi, will advise when ready, JetBlue 381.
FedEx 1026 Heavy, contact departure.
Ground, JetBlue 381 request taxi runway 4 left. Contact departure, good afternoon, FedEx 1026 Heavy. Ground, Endeavour 3747 request pushback.
Endeavour 3747 pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Tower, United 2062 inbound runway 4 right.
Ground, 4 left pushback approved, Endeavour 3747.
JetBlue 333, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 333.
Should be able to get
Ground,
past there.
Delta 154 Heavy request taxi runway 4 left.
American 2740 taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, American 2740.
He's not going past, is he? There's plenty of room.
Ground,
It's
Brickyard
just
591 tree
so
request pushback.
frustrating over.
Ground, JetBlue 687 request taxi runway 4 left.
Okay, let's see if we get the next aircraft up in the air. Should be UPS now. American. Still 3. Rounds out. Get across. UPS 1013 Heavy. Runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 15 right cleared for takeoff, UPS 101 Heavy.
JetBlue 1841, hold position. FedEx 1273 Heavy, runway 15 right, land and wait.
Hold position, JetBlue 1841.
Delta 154 Heavy, continue taxi.
Runway 15 right line up and wait, FedEx 127 Heavy.
American 2341, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Continue taxi, Delta 154 Heavy.
United 790, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 right clear to land, American
Southwest
2341.
606 taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Runway 4 right clear to land, United 790.
JetBlue 1281, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, Southwest 606.
Endeavour 3747, continue taxi.
Contact departure, good afternoon, JetBlue 391.
American 2138, continue taxi.
Runway 4 left cleared for
American
takeoff,
1783, hold
JetBlue
short of taxiway
1281.
Charlie. JetBlue 687, continue taxi. JetBlue 381, continue taxi.
Unable taxi, will advise when ready, Endeavour
PS
3747.
1013 Heavy, contact departure.
Continue taxi, American 2138. Hold short of taxiway Charlie, American 178.
JetBlue 1427, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 687. Continue taxi,
JetBlue
JetBlue
170,
381.
continue taxi.
Contact departure, goodbye, UPS 101
Delta
Heavy.
1843, hold short of runway 4 left.
Unable pushback, will advise when ready, JetBlue 1427.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 170.
JetBlue 1281, continue.
Hold
JetBlue
short of runway
1281,
4
contact
left,
departure.
Delta 184
Say again, JetBlue 1281. Contact departure, goodbye, JetBlue 1281.
United 2062, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Ground, Endeavour 3747 request taxi runway 4 left.
Endeavour 3747, continue taxi.
Runway 4 right
Endeavour
clear to land,
3747,
United 2062.
runway 4 left via Kilo.
Continue taxi, Endeavour 3747.
That's better.
Runway 4 left by a kilo, Endeavour 3747.
American 2341, taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Tower, Alaska 736 inbound runway 4 right. Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, American 2341.
Okay, actually, maybe
Ground,
get FedEx
JetBlue
up
1427
here.
request
Little
pushback.
big guy
Tower,
up here.
Southwest 3246 inbound runway 4 right.
United,
Ground,
get across
Sun
quickly.
Country 254 request pushback.
FedEx 1273, heavy runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff.
Tower, JetBlue 714 inbound runway 4 right.
1841, continue taxi.
Runway 15 right cleared for takeoff.
Brickyard
FedEx 127
pushback
tree heavy.
approved, expect runway 4 left.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 1841. Ground, 4 left pushback approved.
Delta
Brickyard
155 heavy,
59er 1
runway 4
tree.
left,
Runway 4 left line up and wait. Delta 154 heavy.
JetBlue 170, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 170.
American 2740, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, American 2740.
FedEx 1610 heavy, runway 15 right, line up and wait.
Runway 15 right line up and wait. FedEx 1610 heavy.
Ground, JetBlue 158 tree request pushback.
Delta 154 heavy, wind is 357 at 3 knots, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 4 left
United
cleared for
790,
takeoff.
taxi to
Delta
terminal
154 heavy.
via Mike Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, United 790.
JetBlue 687, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Runway 4 left line up and wait. JetBlue 687.
JetBlue 1518, pushback approved, expect runway 15 right.
Tower, Endeavour 4065 inbound runway 4 right.
Alaska 736, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 357 at 3 knots.
Ground, 15 right pushback approved. JetBlue 158 tree.
Southwest 606, hold short of runway 4 left.
Runway 4 right clear to land. Alaska 736.
Taxi.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Southwest 606. Continue taxi,
Shuffle
Southwest
138 heavy, pushback
606.
approved, expect runway 15 right.
Ground, Brickyard 59er 1 tree request taxi runway 4 left.
JetBlue 687, wind is 357 at 3 knots, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Unable pushback. Will advise when ready. Shamrock 138 heavy.
Runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff. JetBlue
FedEx
687.
1273 heavy, contact departure.
Runway 4 left line up and wait.
Delta 154
JetBlue
heavy,
381.
contact departure.
Contact departure. Goodbye.
Delta
FedEx
1843,
127 tree
continue
heavy.
taxi.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Delta 154 heavy.
United 2062, taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Continue taxi. Delta 184
JetBlue 1583, continue taxi.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, United 2062.
Southwest 3246, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Unable taxi. Will advise when ready. JetBlue 158 tree.
American 2740, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Runway 4 right cleared to land. Southwest tree 246. Hold short of taxiway Charlie. American 2740.
Ground. Shamrock 138 heavy request pushback.
JetBlue 1427, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Ground. JetBlue 158 tree request taxi runway 15 right.
Runway 15 right. JetBlue 1583, continue taxi.
Ground. 4 left pushback approved. JetBlue 1427.
American 2341, hold short of runway 4 left.
Ground. 15 right pushback approved. Shamrock 138 heavy.
Brickyard 5913, runway 4 left via Kilo.
Continue taxi. JetBlue 158
Southwest
tree.
456, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left. American 2341. Runway 4 left via Kilo. Brickyard 59er 1 tree. Unable pushback. Will advise when ready. Southwest 456.
JetBlue 714, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Ground. Southwest 456 request pushback.
Delta 1843, hold position.
Runway 4 right cleared to land. JetBlue 714.
Runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Hold position.
Alaska
Delta 184
726,
tree.
taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 381. Taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie. Alaska 736. Runway 4 left line up and wait. Endeavour tree 747.
JetBlue 687, contact departure.
Tower. JetBlue 418 inbound runway 4 right. Contact departure. Good afternoon. JetBlue 687.
Endeavour 3747, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Tower. JetBlue 1189er request pushback. Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff. Endeavour tree 747.
Land.
Tower. Delta 44 tree inbound runway 4 right. Runway 4 right cleared to land. Endeavour 4065.
JetBlue 1427, continue taxi.
Ground, JetBlue 1427 request taxi runway 4 left.
JetBlue 1189, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 1427. Tower, 4 left pushback approved, JetBlue 1189er. Ground, JetBlue 1615 request pushback.
Southwest 606, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Delta 1843.
Taxi right Charlie.
Continue taxi, Southwest 606.
Runway 4 left, line up right. United 790, continue taxi.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, American 2341.
Sun Express 254, pushback approved, expect. Sun Country 254, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Runway 4 left line up and wait, Brickyard 590 tree. Continue taxi, United 790. Ground, 4 left pushback approved, Sun Country 254.
Ground, Shamrock 138 heavy request taxi runway 15 right.
Tower, American 1929 inbound runway 4 right.
Tower, American 1628 request pushback.
Southwest 456, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Contact departure, good afternoon, JetBlue 381. Ground, 4 left
JetBlue
pushback
418,
approved,
runway 4
Southwest
right, clear to land,
456.
356 at 3 knots. Southwest 3246, taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Runway 4 right clear to land, JetBlue 418.
Via Mike Foxtrot.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, Southwest 3246. Taxi to terminal via Mike Foxtrot, JetBlue 714.
Hold position.
Hold position, JetBlue 1427.
Shamrock 138 heavy, continue taxi. Endeavour 3747, contact departure.
Continue taxi, Shamrock
Brickyard
138
5913,
heavy.
Runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Contact departure, goodbye,
So what's the
Endeavour
matter with
3747. Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, Brickyard 591 tree. Tower, JetBlue 1268 inbound runway 4 right.
JetBlue 1189, continue taxi. It's not
Tower,
working because the
JetBlue
target is still there.
9907 request pushback.
JetBlue 1427, continue taxi. Is going
Say again, JetBlue 1189er.
Definitely.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 1427. Ground,
This is gonna get
Southwest
past there.
456 request taxi runway 4 left. Ground, Sun Country 254 request taxi runway 4 left.
4 left.
Tower, 4 left pushback approved. American 1628.
443, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 right clear to land, Delta 44 tree.
Can't get any departures going up at 15 right. It's so frustrating. JetBlue 1615, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left. Sun Country 254, continue taxi.
Ground, 4 left pushback approved, JetBlue 1615.
Southwest 456, continue taxi.
Continue taxi,
Brickyard
Sun Country
59113,
254.
contact departure.
Continue taxi,
Endeavour
Southwest
4065,
456.
taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Contact
You guys
departure,
gonna get past
goodbye,
each other?
Brickyard 591 tree. Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, Endeavour 4065. Ground, Spirit Wing 641 request
JetBlue
pushback.
1189, continue taxi.
Tower, JetBlue 1189er request taxi runway 4 left. Continue taxi, JetBlue 1189er.
Okay, that did work.
Tower,
Very good.
American 1876 inbound runway 4 right.
Can't get anything up the top. United 2062, continue taxi. Alaska 736, hold short of runway 4 left.
Continue taxi, United
JetBlue
2062.
418, taxi to terminal via Mike, Quebec, Bravo.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Alaska 736. Taxi to terminal via Mike Quebec Bravo, JetBlue 418.
JetBlue 1427, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Ground, United 558 heavy request pushback.
American 1929, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway
Everything
4
is
left
coming
cleared
in
for
on 4
takeoff,
right. It's
JetBlue
just
1427.
incredible.
Runway 4 right clear to land,
So
American
frustrating.
1929er.
JetBlue 1615, continue taxi.
Ground, JetBlue 1615 request taxi runway 4 left.
American 1628, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 1615.
641, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Unable taxi, will advise when ready, American 1628.
Ground, 4 left pushback approved, Spirit Wing 641.
Southwest 456, hold short of taxiway Alpha.
Tower, American 1628 request taxi runway 4 left.
JetBlue 997, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Hold short of taxiway Alpha, Southwest
All is
456.
starting to get bigger and
Tower,
bigger.
4 left pushback approved, JetBlue 997.
1268, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 right clear to land,
Southwest
JetBlue
3246,
1268.
runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Southwest 3246.
Tower, Cathay 812 heavy inbound runway 4 right.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Tower, JetBlue 2679 request pushback.
279 pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, Delta 443.
Runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Tower, 4 left pushback approved, JetBlue 2679.
Sun Express 254, runway Sun Country.
Runway 4
Sun
left
Country
cleared for takeoff,
254, runway
JetBlue
4 left.
1189er. Runway 4 left, Sun Country 254.
American 1628, runway 4 left via Kilo.
Ground, Spirit Wing 641 request taxi runway 4 left.
641, runway 4 left via Kilo.
Runway 4 left via Kilo, American 1628.
JetBlue 1427, contact departure.
Runway 4 left via Kilo,
Southwest
Spirit Wing
3246,
641.
continue taxi.
Contact departure,
JetBlue
good afternoon,
418,
JetBlue
hold short of
1427.
runway 4 left.
Continue taxi,
JetBlue 714,
Southwest
hold short of
3246.
runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, JetBlue 418.
JetBlue 2679, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, JetBlue 714.
Sun Country 254, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Unable pushback, will advise when ready, JetBlue
Southwest
2679.
456, continue taxi.
Runway 4 left line up and wait, Sun Country 254.
United 2062, continue taxi.
Continue taxi,
United
Southwest
790,
456.
continue taxi. United 2062, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Continue taxi, United
Alaska
2062.
726, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, United 790.
JetBlue 714, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, United 2062.
American 1929, taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Continue taxi, Alaska 736.
Spirit Wing 616, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left,
558 heavy,
JetBlue
pushback approved, expect
714.
runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Delta 443. Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, American 1929er. Unable pushback, will advise when ready, Spirit Wing 616.
JetBlue 418, continue taxi.
Ground, 4 left pushback approved, United 558 heavy.
189, contact departure.
Unable taxi, will advise when ready, JetBlue 2679.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 418.
American 2134, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Contact departure, goodbye, JetBlue 1189er.
Is ready.
Unable pushback,
American
will advise when
1876,
ready,
runway 4
American
left, clear to land.
2134.
Cathay 812 heavy, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 right clear to
JetBlue
land,
1268,
American
taxi to terminal
1876.
via Mike, Quebec.
Runway 4 right clear to land, Cathay 812 heavy.
Taxi to terminal via Mike, Quebec, JetBlue 1268.
Sun Country 254, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Ground, American 2134 request
Southwest
pushback.
456, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, Sun Country 254. Runway 4 left line up and wait, Southwest 456.
Endeavour 4065, continue taxi.
Tower, JetBlue 252 inbound runway 4 right. Continue taxi, Endeavour 4065.
So we might
Tower,
actually be able
JetBlue
to
997
get FedEx
request
up in the
taxi
air
runway
now.
4 left. Ground, Spirit
Faster
Wing
now.
616 request pushback.
American,
Tower,
quickly.
JetBlue 2679
Nothing,
request
Endeavour is
taxi runway 4
cross
left.
Tower, JetBlue 1354 inbound runway 4 right.
Southwest 456, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Tower, JetBlue 1410 inbound runway 4 right. Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, Southwest 456.
JetBlue 9997, continue taxi.
Runway 4 left line up and wait. American 1628.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 9997.
252, contact.
Tower,
JetBlue
JetBlue 60 tree request pushback. Say again, JetBlue 252. Runway 4 right cleared to land, JetBlue 252.
JetBlue 2679, continue taxi.
Ground, United 558 heavy request taxi runway 4
United
left.
558 heavy, runway 4 left via Kilo.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 2679.
Spirit Wing 616, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left via Kilo.
Runway 4 left via Kilo, United 558 heavy.
254, contact departure.
Ground, 4 left via Kilo pushback approved, Spirit Wing 616. Contact departure, good afternoon, Sun Country 254.
Spirit Wing 601, runway 4 left,
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, American 1628.
Southwest 456, contact departure.
Runway 4 left line up and wait, Spirit Wing 641. Contact departure, goodbye,
No
Southwest
gaps.
456.
JetBlue 1268, continue taxi. American 1929, hold short of runway 4 left.
Continue taxi,
American
JetBlue
1876,
1268.
taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Hold short of runway 4 left, American 1929er.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, American 1876.
JetBlue 9997, hold position.
Hold position, JetBlue 9907. Ground, JetBlue 1837 request
Spirit Wing
pushback.
641, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Ground, Spirit Wing 616 request taxi runway 4 left.
line up.
Runway 4 left cleared for
Spirit Wing
takeoff,
616,
Spirit Wing
taxi.
641.
Runway 4 left line up and wait,
JetBlue
United
1254, runway 4
558
right,
heavy.
clear to land.
Continue
We
taxi,
may be able to
Spirit
have a
Wing
gap here behind
616.
JetBlue 1410.
Runway 4 right cleared to
Not we
land,
don't.
JetBlue
Maybe we do have
1354.
a gap. Woohoo! Gotta definitely use that. JetBlue 9997, continue taxi. American.
Continue taxi, JetBlue
JetBlue
9907.
603, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left. JetBlue 1837, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Tower, 4 left pushback approved, JetBlue 60 tree. Ground, 4 left pushback approved, JetBlue 1837.
Taxi to terminal via November Bravo.
Tower, United 189er inbound runway 4 right.
Taxi to terminal via November Bravo, Cathay 812 heavy.
Clear for takeoff.
Ground, Brickyard 6079 request pushback.
American 2134, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff,
Spirit
United
Wing
558
616, hold
heavy.
short of taxiway Alpha.
Ground, 4 left pushback approved, American 2134. Hold short of taxiway Alpha, Spirit Wing 616.
Spirit Wing 641, contact departure.
Contact departure.
JetBlue
Good
9997,
afternoon,
runway 4
American
left, clear for
1628.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Spirit Wing 641.
679, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left via Kilo.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 997.
JetBlue 252, taxi to terminal via Mike Quebec.
Ground, 4 left via Kilo pushback approved, Brickyard 6079.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Quebec, JetBlue 252. Unable taxi, will advise when ready, JetBlue 1837.
Okay, as soon as we
Unable
have
taxi,
this gap
will
open,
advise when ready, JetBlue 60 tree.
can have
Tower,
everybody-
JetBlue 60 tree request taxi runway 4 left.
Looks pretty good.
Ground, JetBlue 1837 request taxi runway 4 left. Tower,
JetBlue
United 122 tree inbound runway 4 right.
JetBlue 1410, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 left line up and wait, JetBlue 1615.
Okay,
Runway 4 right cleared to land, JetBlue 1410.
558 heavy, contact departure.
Contact
As
departure.
soon as JetBlue
Good afternoon,
1410 is
United
down,
558
can
heavy.
finally get everything going. Oh, Cathay just crosses the runway down there. Very good. So JetBlue is coming in. JetBlue 1268, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 1268.
JetBlue 714, continue taxi.
Ground, Brickyard 6079 request taxi runway 4 left.
Continue taxi.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 714.
Continue taxi. Southwest 3246, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 603.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Continue taxi, Brickyard 6079.
Taxiway Charlie.
Continue taxi, Southwest 3246.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Delta 443.
Via Mike Foxtrot.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Endeavor 4065.
Okay, and we have
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, American 1929er.
FedEx 1610 heavy, wind is 354 at 4 knots, runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Foxtrot, JetBlue 1354.
1841, runway 15 right, line up and wait.
Runway 15 right cleared for takeoff. FedEx 1610 heavy.
Runway 15 right line up and wait, JetBlue 1841. Runway 4 right cleared to land, United 189er. Ground, Air Wisconsin 4229er request pushback. Tower, Southwest 3014 inbound runway 4 right.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Foxtrot.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 1837.
252, hold short runway 15 left.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Foxtrot, JetBlue 1410. Hold short of runway 15 left, JetBlue 252.
JetBlue 997, contact departure.
Continue taxi, Cathay 812 heavy.
JetBlue 1841, runway...
Contact departure, good afternoon, JetBlue 997.
Get up,
Unable taxi,
FedEx.
request detailed taxi instructions, JetBlue 1841.
Come on,
Ground,
FedEx.
American 2134 request taxi runway 4 left.
1841, runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff.
Ground, FedEx 1206 heavy request pushback.
Runway 15 right cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 1841.
Cathay 812 heavy, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Runway 15 right line up and wait, JetBlue 1583.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Cathay 812 heavy.
Now. FedEx 1206 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 15 right via Bravo.
Tower, American 2150 inbound runway 4 right.
JetBlue 1615, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Ground, 15 right via Bravo pushback approved, FedEx 1206 heavy.
Wait.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 1615.
Runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 left line up and wait. JetBlue 2679er.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, United 1223.
JetBlue 1841, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. FedEx 1610 heavy.
18909.
Contact departure, good afternoon, JetBlue 1841.
Tower, JetBlue 1431 request pushback.
There's United. Can we get a JetBlue up in the air? We should. We just might. If United is fast enough. Definitely want to see if I can get him up in the air.
Tower,
United.
Delta 2995 inbound runway 4 right.
Push it. JetBlue 1615, contact departure.
Contact departure, goodbye,
Could be
JetBlue
close,
1615.
Too close maybe. No, we're not going to risk it. JetBlue 2679, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff. Spirit Wing 616, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 2679er.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, Spirit Wing 616.
Runway 4 left.
Continue taxi, American 2134.
6, continue taxi.
Tower, 4 left pushback approved, JetBlue 1431.
Continue taxi. American 1876.
JetBlue 252, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, JetBlue 1354.
United 1899 taxi to terminal via Mike. United 1899 taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Hold short of runway 4 left, JetBlue 252.
Southwest 3014, runway 4 right, clear to land. So it looks like
Hold
we will
short
have
of runway
another
4
gap
left,
here.
JetBlue
Couple seconds.
1410. Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, United 189er. Runway 4 right cleared to land, Southwest 3014.
Runway 4 left line up and wait, Brickyard 6079.
Ground, FedEx 1206 Heavy request taxi runway 15 right.
Contact departure, good afternoon, JetBlue 2679.
FedEx 1206 Heavy, hold short of taxiway Alpha.
Continue taxi, FedEx 1206 Heavy. Hold short of taxiway Alpha, FedEx 1206 Heavy.
American 2150, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Tower, United 119er inbound runway 4 right. Runway 4 right cleared to land, American 2150.
Tower, JetBlue 1431 request taxi runway 4 left.
Okay, so we may have another gap here. Let's see if we can use it. We have Southwest coming in. JetBlue 1431, continue taxi. Wisconsin 4229, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 1431.
Okay, what are our options?
Ground, 4 left pushback approved, Air Wisconsin 4229er.
He's slow. United 1223, taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie, United 122
Brickyard 6079, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff. We'll just get
Tower,
these up in here.
Southwest 15 request pushback.
American 2134, runway 4 left,
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, Brickyard 6079.
18999, continue taxi.
Runway 4 left line up and wait, American 2134. Continue taxi, United 189er.
Expect runway 4 left via Kilo.
Tower, 4 left via Kilo pushback approved, Southwest 15. Runway 4 right cleared to land, Delta 29er Contact departure, goodbye, Spirit Wing 616. Tower, American 1105 inbound runway 4 right. Continue taxi, JetBlue 252. Continue taxi, JetBlue 1354.
Southwest 3014, taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Alpha, Southwest 3014.
Position.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, Southwest 3014.
6079, contact departure.
Hold position, JetBlue 1431.
American 2134, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Brickyard 6079.
1876, continue taxi.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, American 2134.
Wait, oh no, what did I do?
Continue taxi, American 1876.
Runway 4 left line up and wait, JetBlue 603. Tower, Southwest 15 request taxi runway 4 left. Continue taxi, JetBlue 1410. Ground, Air Wisconsin 4229 request taxi runway 4 left.
So we will have a little gap
Runway
here.
4 right cleared to land, United 119er.
American 2150, taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie, American 2150.
Hold you there. FedEx 1206 Heavy, continue taxi.
Tower, American 1483 inbound runway 4 right.
Continue taxi, FedEx 1206 Heavy.
2134, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, American 2134. Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 603.
Tower, JetBlue 993 request pushback.
JetBlue 993, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Tower, 4 left pushback approved, JetBlue 993.
1837, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 1837. Continue taxi, Southwest 15.
Now we will have a chance there. As soon as United is down. Air Wisconsin 4229, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Air Wisconsin 4229er.
We have another departure, JetBlue 13.
Tower,
JetBlue
Avianca 208 inbound runway 4 right.
Takeoff. Get you up in here as well.
Runway 4 left
Landings
cleared
down,
for
then
takeoff.
we can get
JetBlue 1837.
Finally, things are happening to me. JetBlue 993, continue taxi.
Unable taxi. Will advise when ready. JetBlue 993.
Sorry. Delta 29995 taxi to terminal via Mike Echo. Okay.
Contact departure.
Now
Good
we
evening.
finally will
JetBlue
have
60
our
tree.
arrival at departure. American 105, runway 4 right.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
So as
Delta
United is gone
29905.
by, JetBlue can
Runway
start.
4 right cleared to land. American 1105.
Shamrock 138 heavy, runway 15 right, line up and wait.
Tower, JetBlue 993 request taxi runway 4 left. Runway 15 right, line up and wait. Shamrock 138 heavy.
4229, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Runway 15 right cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 158 tree. Runway 4 left line up and wait. Air Wisconsin 4229er.
JetBlue 1431, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. United 189er.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 1431.
Tower, JetBlue 647 request pushback.
Expect runway 4 left. JetBlue 993, continue taxi.
Tower, 4 left pushback approved. JetBlue 647.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 993.
Runway 4 right, clear to land.
Tower, Sun Country 255 inbound runway 4 right. Runway 4 right cleared to land. American 148 tree.
Mike Charlie.
Unable to comply. United 119er. Taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie. United 119er.
4229, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff. Southwest 15, runway 4 left.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff. Air Wisconsin 4229er.
Taxi.
Runway 4 left line up and wait. Southwest 15.
Hold short of runway 4 left.
Continue taxi. United 122 tree.
Hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left. American 2150. Hold short of runway 4 left. Southwest tree 014.
Southwest is moving in. JetBlue should hold. JetBlue 1837, contact departure. JetBlue 1583, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good evening. JetBlue 1837.
7 pushback approved. Expect runway 4 left.
Contact departure. Goodbye. JetBlue 158 tree. Unable pushback. Will advise when ready. JetBlue 777.
Southwest 15, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Ground. JetBlue 777 request pushback. Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff. Southwest 15.
Quarter Air 9051, enter final runway 9er.
Tower, Porter Air 951 inbound runway 4 right. Enter final runway 9er, Porter Air 951.
JetBlue 1431, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Tower. JetBlue 647 request taxi runway 4 left.
4229, contact departure.
Runway 4 left, line up and wait.
American
JetBlue 1431.
taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie.
Contact departure. Good evening. Air Wisconsin 4229er. Taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie. American 1105.
Expect runway 4 left.
Continue taxi. JetBlue 647. Ground. 4 left pushback approved. JetBlue 777.
JetBlue 1431, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Contact departure. Good evening. Southwest 15.
Avianca 208,
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 1431. Tower, JetBlue 82 inbound runway 4 right.
Avianca 208, runway 4 right, clear to land. It is the Avianca.
Runway 4 right cleared to land. Avianca 208.
Taxi. American 2150, hold short of taxiway November.
Continue taxi. United 122 tree. Hold short of taxiway November. American 2150.
Sun Country 255, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, Sun Country 255. Tower, JetBlue 1985 request pushback.
JetBlue 1431, continue departure.
Continue taxi, Delta 29905.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie.
Contact departure. Good evening, JetBlue 1431.
JetBlue 647, runway 4 left,
Taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie, American 148
gap here.
Runway 4 left line up and wait, JetBlue 647.
We can have another departure. Shamrock, United 1190, hold short of taxiway Echo.
Hold short of taxiway Echo, United 1190. Ground, JetBlue 777 request taxi runway 4 left.
JetBlue 777, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 777. Tower, Air Canada 530 inbound runway 4 right.
JetBlue 647, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff. JetBlue 993, runway 4 left,
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 647.
Runway 4 left line up and wait, JetBlue 993.
We do know that United will cross immediately. I should suggest and hope that JetBlue will be faster. Should be, otherwise we'll just hold. This will be our last departure here. We're going to try and do 2 quick departures on runway 15 to get those 2 top ones gone. I have Yanka 208 taxi to terminal via Mike, Quebec, Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Quebec Bravo, Avianca 208.
Southwest 3014, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Southwest 3014.
Short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Delta 29905.
82 runway 4 right, clear to land. Okay.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, JetBlue 82.
Tower, Delta 864 inbound runway 4 right.
And hopefully as soon as some country is gone by. FedEx 1206 heavy runway 15 right, line up and wait. Get you going.
Runway 15 right line up and wait, FedEx 1206 heavy.
Shamrock 138 heavy runway 15 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Runway 15 right cleared for takeoff, Shamrock 138 heavy.
JetBlue 647, contact departure.
Contact departure, good evening, JetBlue 647.
Expect runway 4 left.
Tower, 4 left pushback approved, JetBlue 1985.
Sun Country 255, taxi to terminal via Mike, Quebec.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Quebec, Sun Country 255.
Okay, we may just be able to get FedEx up in here as well. I'm going to try. It's going to work. And our issues are gone. Shamrock with 17:34, 34 minutes. It's a long time. Sorry, folks. Hope we're going to make it on time back to Ireland. FedEx 1206 heavy runway 15 right clear for takeoff.
Runway 15 right cleared for takeoff, FedEx 1206 heavy.
Okay, so JetBlue, take it easy, buddy. Don't go too fast on me. I say we're just needing to get past
Tower, JetBlue 1985 request taxi runway 4 left.
JetBlue 1985, continue taxi.
Tower, JetBlue 1906 inbound runway 9er.
Continue taxi.
Continue taxi, JetBlue
Avianca
1985.
208, short of runway 4 left.
Continue taxi, American 1105.
Short of runway 4 left. Sun Country 255, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Avianca 208.
JetBlue 9993, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Hold short of runway 4 left,
JetBlue
American 148
777,
tree.
runway 4 left,
Hold short of runway 4 left, Sun Country 255.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 993.
Canada 530, runway 4 right, clear to land. Porter Air 951, runway 9er, clear to land.
Runway 4 left line up and wait, JetBlue 777.
Contact departure. Good evening, Shamrock 138 Heavy.
Contact departure. Good evening, FedEx 1206 Heavy.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, Air Canada 530.
We had a heavy first
Runway
hour.
9 cleared to land.
Second
Porter
hour
Air
is
951.
becoming more manageable.
Tower, United 242 heavy inbound runway 4 right.
JetBlue 777, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 777.
Delta 864, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, Delta 864.
American 1105, hold short of taxiway Delta.
Hold short of taxiway Delta, American 1105.
Avianca 208, continue taxi. Avianca 208, continue taxi. American 1483, hold short of taxiway November. Sun Country 255, hold short of taxiway Lima.
Continue taxi, Avianca 208.
JetBlue 1985, runway 4 left,
Hold short of taxiway November, American 148 tree. Hold short of taxiway Lima, Sun Country 255. Runway 4 left line up and wait, JetBlue 1985.
Cleared everything out and now we are
Contact departure. Good evening, JetBlue 993.
1093, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Quebec Bravo, JetBlue 82.
is down, JetBlue 777, contact departure.
Unable pushback, will advise when ready, United 109er tree.
All of a sudden we have a second
Contact
arrival
departure,
on 9.
goodbye, JetBlue 777.
Air Canada 530, taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Tower, United 109er tree request
Taxi to
pushback.
terminal via Mike Echo. Thank you.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, Air Canada 530. Tower, Spirit Wings 440 inbound runway 4 right.
JetBlue 1906, runway 9, clear to land.
Runway 9er cleared to land, JetBlue 1906.
JetBlue 1985, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 1985.
What's up, United? What's up? Are you ready now? United 1093, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Tower, 4 left pushback approved, United 109er tree.
United 242, runway 4 right, clear to land. United 242 heavy, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Say again, United 242 heavy.
Correct, all right.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, United 242 heavy.
JetBlue 82, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, JetBlue 82.
Southwest 3195, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left via Kilo.
Tower, Southwest Tree 1905 request pushback. Tower, 4 left via Kilo pushback approved, Southwest Tree 1905.
We still have plenty of arrivals and departures coming, so you wanted a 2-hour special, so I hope you're still with us. If you are still with me, I would like you to say, write down in the comment section 1 hour, 19 minutes, 19 seconds,
inbound runway 4 right.
19. Delta 864 taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, Delta 864.
What else we got? Air Canada 530, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Air Canada 530.
JetBlue 1985, contact departure.
Contact departure, good evening, JetBlue 1985.
Quarter Air 951, taxi to terminal via Delta Charlie Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Delta Charlie Bravo, Porter Air 951.
Tower, Southwest Tree 1905 request taxi runway 4 left.
Southwest 31905, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Southwest Tree 1905.
Tower, United 109er Tree request taxi runway 4 left.
United 1093, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, United 109er Tree.
United 1093, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Runway 4 left, line up and wait. United 109er Tree.
Okay, well, it's getting a little bit quieter here now. Did have a lot of action in the first hour.
Ground, Lindbergh 6235 request pushback.
Lindbergh 6235, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Ground, 4 left pushback approved, Lindbergh 6235.
United 1093, wind is 3583 knots, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff. United 109er Tree.
JetBlue 1906, taxi to terminal via Delta Charlie Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Delta Charlie Bravo. JetBlue 1906.
Spirit Wings 440, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 right cleared to land. Spirit Wings 440.
Border Air is
Tower,
crossing
American
runway
1320
15 right
inbound
without
runway 9er.
allowing me into. Simply amazing. Alrighty, so if you guys are still around and you've just mentioned 119.19, you're certainly really good viewer. I would like to give you my personal thank you. Really appreciate it. Southwest 3195, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Runway 4 left, line up and wait, Southwest Tree 1905.
Air Canada 530, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Air Canada 530.
Quarter Air 951, hold short of taxiway November.
Hold short of taxiway November, Porter Air 951.
Ground, Lindbergh 6235 request taxi runway 4 left. Tower, JetBlue 760 inbound runway 4 right.
United 242 heavy, taxi to terminal via Mike Echo. Did you find a gap there?
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo. United 242 heavy.
Brickyard 5870, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 right cleared to land. Brickyard 5870.
Tower, United Tree 6 Tree request pushback.
Porter Air 951. Let's go down there. Lindbergh 6235, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Lindbergh 6235.
United 363, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Tower, 4 left pushback approved, United Tree 6 Tree.
Delta 864, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left. Delta 864.
United 242 heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left. United 242 heavy.
JetBlue 1906, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left. JetBlue 1906.
Southwest 3195, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, Southwest Tree 1905.
United 1093, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good evening. United 109er Tree.
JetBlue 1906, hold short of taxiway Echo.
Tower, Delta 2062 inbound runway 4 right. Hold short of taxiway Echo. JetBlue 1906.
Lindbergh 6235, runway 4 left via Bravo.
Runway 4 left via Bravo, Lindbergh 6235.
Is that working? Doesn't matter. Okay. Donuts here. Spirit Wings 440, taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie, Spirit Wings 440.
Southwest 3195, contact departure.
Tower, United Tree 6 Tree request taxi runway 4 left.
United 363, continue taxi.
Contact departure, goodbye, Southwest Tree 195.
United 363, runway 4 left.
Continue taxi, United Tree 6 Tree. Runway 4 left line up and wait, United Tree 6 Tree.
American 1320, runway 9, clear to land.
Tower, Air Canada 531 request pushback.
Air Canada 531, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left via Kilo.
Runway 9 cleared to land, American 1320. Tower, 4 left via Kilo pushback approved, Air Canada 531.
So after 98 or so movements, finally start to breathe again. So much happening in the first hour. So it's going to be hopefully another 30 minutes to go, and then we should be
Tower,
finished.
Southwest Tree 46 inbound runway 9.
Finally, we get some liner as well. So just gives you just a little bit extra. JetBlue 760, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 right clear to land, JetBlue 760.
Delta 864 is going to hold there, I hope. Is he going to go across? Looks like he's going to go across. Okay. Delta 864, hold position.
Hold position, Delta 864. Tower, Air Canada 531 request taxi runway 4 left.
Air Canada 521, continue taxi. Porter Air 951, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Air Canada 531.
Brickyard 5870, taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Continue taxi, Porter Air 951.
Spirit Wings 440, continue taxi.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, Brickyard 5870.
Off taxi, way November.
Continue taxi, Spirit Wings 440.
Brickyard 5870, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of taxiway November, United 242 heavy. Hold short of runway 4 left, Brickyard 5870.
Delta 864, continue taxi.
Tower, JetBlue 1055 request pushback.
JetBlue 1055, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Continue taxi, Delta 864.
United 242 heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Tower, 4 left pushback approved, JetBlue 1055. Hold short of runway 4 left, United 242 heavy.
So what's the situation here, Delta? Are you moving or not? That is certainly an issue that's always been here. Delta 864, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Delta 864.
Keep going. Oh. That's one of these bugs here, damn it. United 363, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff. Delta 2062, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, United Tree 6 Tree.
Any other arrivals on
Runway 4 right cleared to land,
Lindbergh 6225,
Delta
runway 4
2062.
left, line up and wait.
Runway 4 left line up and wait, Lindbergh 6235.
Tower, Spirit Wings 414 inbound runway 9.
American 1320, taxi to terminal via Delta Papa. American 1320, taxi to terminal via Delta Charlie. That's better.
Taxi to terminal via Delta Charlie, American 1320. Tower, JetBlue 1055 request taxi runway 4 left.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, Lindbergh 6235.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 1055.
JetBlue 760, taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie.
Tower, JetBlue 932 inbound runway 4 right.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie, JetBlue 760.
Care 30.
Ground, KR 3011 request pushback.
Care 3011, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Ground, 4 left pushback approved, KR 3011.
United 363, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good evening, United Tree 6 Tree.
Air Canada 531 runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Runway 4 left, line up and wait. Air Canada 531. Continue taxi. Spirit Wings 440.
346, runway 9, clear to land.
Runway 9 are cleared to land. Southwest 346.
Everybody, trying to fill the silence. JetBlue 1055, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Runway 4 left, line up and wait. JetBlue 1055.
Lindbergh 6235, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good evening, Lindbergh 6235.
Air Canada 531, wind is 359 at 3 knots, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Tower, American 1516 inbound runway 4 right.
Delta 2062, taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff. Air Canada 531. Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, Delta 2062. Ground, KR 3011 request taxi runway 4 left.
KF3011, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, KR 3011.
Delta 2062, Southwest 246, is Carolina, American 1320, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, American 1320.
Spirit Wings 414, runway 9, clear to land.
Runway 9 are cleared to land. Spirit Wings 414.
United 242 heavy, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Doesn't give us
United
stuff.
242 heavy.
Who cares?
Tower, JetBlue 796 inbound runway 4 right.
JetBlue 760, continue taxi. So what are you doing
Continue
right now?
taxi. JetBlue 760.
Yeah, 5870. You're holding short? Nope. Moving across, we don't give a stuff. Air Canada 521, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good evening. Air Canada 531.
JetBlue, actually, American 1320, hold short of taxiway Lima. As we're getting
Hold
close
short
as
of
well.
taxiway Lima. American 1320.
Delta 2062, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left. Delta 2062.
Southwest 346, taxi to terminal via Delta Papa Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Delta Papa Echo. Southwest 346.
JetBlue 932, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 right cleared to land. JetBlue 932.
JetBlue 1055, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 1055.
KR 3011, runway 4 left.
Runway 4 left line up and wait. KR 3011.
Tower, American 2116 request pushback.
American 2116, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Tower, 4 left pushback approved. American 2116.
JetBlue 760, hold short of taxiway Lima.
Hold short of taxiway Lima. JetBlue 760.
Get you across as
Tower,
well.
Speedbird 239er heavy inbound runway 4 right.
This is American 1320. Let's go in there. American 1516, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 0 at 3 knots.
Runway 4 right cleared to land. American 1516.
JetBlue 1055, contact departure. So we got plenty of arrivals coming in.
Contact departure. Goodbye. JetBlue 1055.
Tower, Brickyard 59er 9er tree request pushback.
Kia 3011, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff. Kia 3011.
Kia 5999, expect runway 4 left via Kilo.
Tower, 4 left by a kilo pushback approved. Brickyard 599er tree.
Spirit Wings 414, taxi to terminal via Delta Papa Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Delta Papa Echo, Spirit Wings 414.
Southwest 346, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Southwest 346. Tower, Jazz 8464 inbound runway 4 right.
Canadian aircraft coming in. Jazz. Kia 3011, contact departure.
Contact departure, good evening, Kia 3011.
American 2166. American 2116. Have a look at him. Should be getting ready.
Tower, Brickyard 599er tree request taxi runway 4 left.
Brickyard 5993, continue taxi.
Tower, American 2116 request taxi runway 4 left.
American 2116, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Brickyard 599er tree.
Continue taxi, American 2116.
JetBlue 932, taxi to terminal via Mike, Quebec.
Taxi to terminal via Mike, Quebec, JetBlue 932.
JetBlue 932, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, JetBlue 932.
JetBlue 796, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, JetBlue 796.
Hold short.
Tower,
And it is.
American 2328 heavy inbound
It's
runway 4 right.
something. Doesn't usually happen. So we can get these two across as soon as American is doing his right-left turn. So things have considerably gotten quiet. Everything is coming in on 2-minute levels. There's American turning. Southwest 346, continue taxi. Delta 2062, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Continue taxi, Southwest 346.
American 2116, runway 4 left, land right.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Delta 2062.
American 1516, taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie.
Runway 4 left line up and wait, American 2116.
American 1516, hold short of runway 4 left.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie, American 1516. Hold short of runway 4 left, American 1516. Ground, United 2047 request pushback.
United 2047, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Ground, 4 left pushback approved, United 2047.
Spirit Wings 414, hold short of runway 4 left.
Tower, Air Wisconsin 4172 inbound runway 4 right.
Speedbird 239 heavy, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Spirit Wings 414. Runway 4 right cleared to land, Speedbird 239er heavy.
American 2116, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, American 2116.
JetBlue is going to stop there. JetBlue 932. JetBlue 932, hold position. Amazing.
Hold position,
Cross.
JetBlue
Even though I did
932.
tell him to hold short of runway 4 left. Brickyard 5993, runway 4 left, 9 up and wait. JetBlue 932, continue taxi.
Runway 4 left line up and wait. Brickyard 599er tree.
Delta 2062, hold position.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 932.
Spirit Wings 414, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold position, Delta 2062.
6, taxi to terminal via Mike Foxtrot.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie Echo, Spirit
Jazz
Wings 414.
8464, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Foxtrot, JetBlue 796. Runway 4 right cleared to land, Jazz 8464. Ground, United 2047 request taxi runway 4 left.
United 2047, continue taxi.
Tower, Brickyard 4766 inbound runway 4 right.
Brickyard 5993, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Continue taxi, United 2047.
Wings 414, continue taxi.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff. Brickyard 5993.
414, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Continue taxi, Spirit Wings 414.
American 2116, contact departure.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Spirit Wings 414.
American 2328, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Contact departure. Good evening, American 2116.
Say again, American 2328 heavy. Runway 4 right cleared to land, American 2328 heavy.
Porter Air 9048.
Tower, Porter Air 9048 request pushback.
Speedbird 239 heavy, taxi to terminal via November Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via November Bravo, Speedbird 239er heavy.
Tower, JetBlue 640 inbound runway 4 right.
United 2047, hold position. That is amazing. He was going
Say
along
again,
Kilo before.
United 2047.
United 2047, runway 4 left via Kilo.
Hold position, United 2047.
Damn you.
Runway 4 left via Kilo, United 2047.
Runway 4 left. Oh, damn it. How can I get him across here? I don't know what that taxiway is. Brickyard 5993, contact departure. JetBlue 796, continue taxi.
Contact departure.
JetBlue
Good evening,
796,
Brickyard
hold short of
5993.
taxiway Charlie.
Continue taxi,
American
JetBlue
1516,
796.
hold short runway 14.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie,
So he did
JetBlue
run
796.
into me, or what? Stupid
Hold short
idiot.
of runway 14, American 1516.
2062, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Delta
Penalized
2062.
again for unhandling. I did
Ground,
handle him.
Shamrock 134 heavy request pushback.
Bastards. Jazz 8464, taxi to terminal via Mike Echo. Air Wisconsin 4172, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, Jazz 8464.
Porter Air.
Runway 4 right
Porter
clear
Air
to land,
948, push
Air
back,
Wisconsin
expect runway
4172.
15 right.
Tower, 15 right pushback approved, Porter Air
Same
948.
gap in here wants to
Tower,
do.
JetBlue 1790 inbound runway 4 right.
Tower, JetBlue 569 request pushback.
Brickyard 4766, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 right clear to land, Brickyard 4766.
Get these three out of here. Shamrock 134 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 15 right. Should be enough room there.
Ground, 15 right pushback approved. Shamrock 134 heavy.
Speedbird 239 heavy, hold short of taxiway Kilo.
Hold short of taxiway Kilo,
American
Speedbird
238
239er heavy.
taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, American 2328 heavy.
Okay, Porter Air, what's up with you? Why are you not moving? What is the matter with you? He's finally being pushed. Tug is getting ready. What about Shamrock?
Tower, American 202 inbound runway 4 right.
American's got his orders as well. American 2328 heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, American 2328 heavy.
640, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Tower, JetBlue 1151 request pushback.
Runway 4 right clear to land, JetBlue 640.
Tower, 15 right pushback approved, JetBlue 1151. Tower, quarter air 948 request taxi runway 15 right. Tower, JetBlue 4907 request pushback.
JetBlue 497 pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Tower, 4 left pushback approved, JetBlue 4907.
Quarter air 9048, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, quarter air 940.
Air Wisconsin 4172, taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, Air Wisconsin 4172.
JetBlue 569 up, pushback approved, expect runway 15 right. So we have a
Tower,
target
15
here.
right pushback approved, JetBlue 569 up.
Crashed again.
Tower, Delta 188 inbound runway 4 right.
Jazz 8464, hold short of taxiway Juliet.
Hold short of taxiway Juliet, Jazz 8464.
So what's the situation in here? Something happening here now? No tuggers pushing anything here for Shamrock. Maybe in a year's time or two. Okay, 4766, we're going to hold you there for a second. JetBlue 1790, runway 4 right to land.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, JetBlue 1790. Tower, JetBlue 1151 request taxi runway 15 right.
JetBlue 1151, continue taxi.
Tower, Southwest 387 request pushback.
Southwest 387, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 1151. Tower, 4 left pushback approved, Southwest 387. Tower, JetBlue 4907 request taxi runway 4 left.
We've got 4766, taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, Brickyard 4766.
JetBlue 497, continue taxi.
Tower, Delta 2319 inbound runway 4 right. Continue taxi, JetBlue 4907.
Tower, JetBlue 569 request taxi runway 15 right.
JetBlue 569, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 569 up.
American 2328 heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, American 2328 heavy.
JetBlue 640, taxi to terminal via Mike Foxtrot.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Foxtrot, JetBlue 640.
Quarter air 9048, runway 15 right, line up and wait.
Runway 15 right line up and wait, quarter air 9048.
American 202, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 right clear to land, American 202. Tower, Southwest 387 request taxi runway 4 left.
Southwest 387, runway 4 left via Kilo.
Runway 4 left by a kilo, Southwest 387.
So JetBlue is coming down, that should give us the opportunity to get quarter air up in the air. So Shamrock is still our issue. JetBlue, get
Tower,
across.
Lindbergh 6266 inbound runway 4 right.
Quarter air 9048, runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 15 right cleared for takeoff, quarter air 9048.
JetBlue 115, 115 right.
Runway 15 right line up and wait, JetBlue 1151.
JetBlue 497, runway 4 left, line up and wait. Isn't that excellent that Jazz did
Runway 4 left line up and wait, JetBlue 4907.
Delta 188, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, Delta 188.
1790, taxi to terminal via Mike Foxtrot.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Foxtrot, JetBlue 1790.
As well, he doesn't care. Breakout 4766, continue taxi. Yes.
Continue taxi, Brickyard 4766.
Ground, Shamrock 134 heavy request taxi runway
It's already
15
gone
right.
forever in the day. It's quarter and out of flight, contact departure. I'm starting to get sick of this game.
Contact departure, goodbye,
Now,
Porter
usually
Air
I'm not,
9048.
but now I really starting to get annoyed. Air Wisconsin 4172, hold short of runway 4 left. 640, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Air Wisconsin 4172.
497, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Hold short of runway 4 left, JetBlue 640.
2319, runway 4 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 4 left
Delta
cleared for
2319,
takeoff,
runway
JetBlue
4 right,
4907.
clear to land. Southwest 387, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Unable to comply, Delta 2319er.
Oh, Shamrock is fine.
Runway
move
4
down.
right cleared to land, Delta 2319er.
Shamrock 134 heavy, continue taxi.
Runway 4 left line up and wait, Southwest 387.
Continue taxi, Shamrock 134 heavy.
JetBlue 1790, hold short of taxiway Lima. We'll just get everybody across.
Hold short of taxiway Lima, JetBlue 1790.
Mike Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, American 202. Tower, American 1448 heavy request pushback. Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, Southwest 387.
JetBlue 497, contact departure.
Contact departure, good evening, JetBlue 497.
American 1448 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 4 left via Kilo.
Tower, 4 left via Kilo pushback approved, American 1448
JetBlue
heavy.
640, hold short of taxiway Charlie. JetBlue 1790, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, JetBlue 640.
Mike Echo.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, JetBlue 1790.
Lindbergh 6266, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, Delta 188.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, Lindbergh 6266.
Brickyard is going to hold
Tower,
short.
American 1806 inbound runway 9er.
It is. Easy. Southwest 387. Contact departure.
Contact departure, good evening, Southwest 387.
Okay, hopefully we can get the next 2 or 3
Ground,
departures going
Southwest
quickly.
772 request pushback.
Southwest 772 pushback approved. Expect runway 4 left.
Ground, 4 left pushback approved, Southwest 772. Tower, Delta 677 inbound runway 4 right.
Come on Delta, get across quickly. Should we wait? JetBlue 320 is pretty fast on departure. JetBlue 1151, runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 15 right cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 1151.
JetBlue 569, runway 15 right, line up and wait.
Runway 15 right, line up and wait, JetBlue 569er.
If we can manage to do that, we're really going to be good. Get those 2 up and going.
Tower, JetBlue 11 request pushback.
JetBlue 11 pushback approved. Expect runway 4 left.
Tower, 4 left pushback approved, JetBlue 11.
Should be good. JetBlue is gone past, but then again, Porter Air was already off the
Tower,
airport.
American
Let's
1448 heavy
Delta
request taxi
221,
runway 4 left.
taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, Delta 2319er.
Continue taxi.
Continue taxi, American 1448 Heavy.
Got 4766, continue taxi. Wisconsin 4172, hold short of taxiway Foxtrot.
Continue taxi, Brickyard 4766. Hold short of taxiway Foxtrot, Air Wisconsin 4172. Tower, Speedbird 215 Heavy inbound runway 4 right. Contact departure, good evening, JetBlue 1151.
Okay, we're going to get these two going. Shamrock 134 Heavy, runway 15 right, line up and wait.
Runway 15 right, line up and wait. Shamrock 134 Heavy.
JetBlue 569 on runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff.
Tower, JetBlue 11 request taxi runway 4 left.
Cleared for takeoff.
Runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 569er.
American 1806, runway 9, cleared to land.
Runway 9er cleared to land, American 1806.
Ground, Southwest 772 request taxi runway 4 left.
As well, before American comes in on 9er. A little more extra room there. But it's a heavy. JetBlue 11, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 11.
I'm gonna risk it. Up you go. Shamrock 134 Heavy. Wind is 3 at 3 knots. Runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff. Shamrock 134 Heavy.
Tower, Aeromexico 698 inbound runway 4 right.
Southwest 772, continue taxi. American 14 right, Heavy, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Continue taxi, Southwest 772.
JetBlue 569, contact departure.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, American 1448
Delta
Heavy.
677, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Contact departure. Good evening. JetBlue
Delta 188, continue
569er.
taxi.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, Delta 677.
Runway 4 left.
Continue taxi, Delta 188.
Newark 6266, taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie.
Hold short of runway 4 left, American 202. Taxi to terminal via Mike Charlie, Lindbergh 6266.
JetBlue 11, runway 4 left, line up and wait. You should be
Runway 4
faster
left
than
line up and wait,
Southwest.
JetBlue 11.
Ground speed is good. Delta 2319, hold short of runway 4 left. Lindbergh 6266, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Delta
Shamrock
2319.
heavy, contact departure.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Lindbergh 6266.
Contact departure.
Should be
Goodbye.
well,
Shamrock 134
It's
Heavy.
2 hours down,
Tower, Redwood 366 inbound runway 4 right.
so it should be about it. Okay, nice. JetBlue 11, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 11.
Hopefully these are the last 2 departures. American 145 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, good evening, American 1448 Heavy.
Speedbird 215 heavy, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, Speedbird 215 Heavy.
Southwest 772, runway 4 left, line up and wait. So we got these 2 departures.
Runway 4 left line up and wait,
Here.
Southwest 772.
Then we're going to start speed things up because the 2 hours are gone. So this was a very long one. And I hope a lot of you guys have watched this, because unfortunately the average viewing time is at around about 5 or 6 minutes. So compared to a 2-hour video, if people only watch it for 5 or 6 minutes, that is quite frustrating and disappointing, I might add. Delta 188, hold short of taxiway Charlie. American 202, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie,
American
Delta
1806,
188.
taxi to terminal via Delta Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, American 202.
Taxi to terminal via Delta Charlie, American 1806.
Tower,
Just cross these
JetBlue
two.
534 inbound runway 4 right.
And then we'll do the departure. And then what we have is arrivals. JetBlue 11, contact departure. Click when
Contact
you get this
departure.
Finished.
Good evening, JetBlue 11.
Limburg 6266. Hold short of taxiway Lima.
Hold short of taxiway Lima, Lindbergh 6266.
Southwest 772. Wind is 3 at 3 knots. Runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff, Southwest 772.
Mexico 698. Runway 4 right, clear to land. And
Runway
I
4
think
right cleared to land, Aeromexico 698.
677 taxi to terminal via Mike Echo. Okay, we're going to speed things up here
Taxi
now.
to terminal via Mike Echo, Delta 677.
And let's start getting things going quickly. Hopefully there's another one coming in. Delta 677. Delta 677, hold short of taxiway Lima.
Hold short of taxiway Lima, Delta 677. Tower, Delta 590 inbound runway 4 right.
Heavy, taxi to terminal via November Bravo.
Contact departure, good evening, Southwest 772.
Speedbird 215 heavy, hold short of taxiway Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via November Bravo, Speedbird 215 heavy.
Redwood 366 runway 4 right, clear to land.
Hold short of taxiway Juliet, Speedbird 215 heavy.
1806, continue taxi.
Runway 4 right cleared to land.
American
Redwood
1806, hold short
366.
of taxiway November.
Continue taxi, American 1806.
JetBlue 524, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Hold short of taxiway November, American 1806.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, JetBlue 534.
Okay, there's even more.
Tower, JetBlue
aircrafts coming up,
1446
so
inbound
4
runway
times
4
speed.
right.
Delta 590, runway 4 right, clear to land. And Mexico 698, taxi to terminal via Mike, Quebec.
Runway 4 right cleared to land,
And Mexico
Delta 590.
698, hold short of taxiway Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Quebec, Aeromexico 698.
Via Mike Foxtrot.
Hold short of taxiway Juliet, Aeromexico 698.
Runway 4 right, clear to land.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Foxtrot. Redwood 366.
There's another arrival.
Runway 4 right clear to land, JetBlue 1446.
Redwood 366, hold short of taxiway Kilo.
Tower, Delta 2274 request pushback.
524, taxi to terminal via Mike, Quebec.
Hold short of taxiway Kilo. Redwood 366.
Southwest 35, runway 9, clear to land.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Quebec, JetBlue 534. Runway 9 cleared to land, Southwest 35.
JetBlue 1332, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Tower, Southwest 35 inbound runway 9.
Delta 590, taxi to terminal via Mike Echo.
Runway 4 right
Delta
cleared to land.
590,
JetBlue
hold short
1332.
of runway 14.
Taxi to terminal via Mike Echo, Delta 590.
American 2140, runway 9, clear to land. And that
Hold
should
short
be
of
it.
runway 14, Delta
2274,
590.
approved, expect runway 4 left.
Runway 9 cleared to land, American 2140. Tower, 4 left pushback approved, Delta 2274.
JetBlue 524, hold short of taxiway Echo.
Taxi to terminal, JetBlue 1446.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 534.
JetBlue 1446, hold short of taxiway Lima.
Hold short of taxiway Echo, JetBlue 534.
Continue taxi.
Hold short of taxiway Lima, JetBlue
Southwest
1446.
25, taxi to terminal.
Unable taxi, will advise when ready, Delta 2274. Taxi to terminal, Southwest 35.
Tower, JetBlue 1332 inbound runway 4 right.
Southwest 35, hold short of taxiway Lima.
Tower, American 2140 inbound runway 9.
Terminal.
Hold short of taxiway Lima, Southwest 35.
Taxi to terminal, JetBlue 1332.
Tower, Delta 2274 request taxi runway 4 left.
Delta 2274, continue taxi. Delta 590.
Continue taxi, Delta 2274.
JetBlue 1332, hold short of taxiway Lima. American 2140, taxi to terminal.
Hold short of taxiway Lima, JetBlue 1332.
Delta 2274, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Taxi to terminal, American 2140.
Hold short of taxiway Lima. Taxiway Lima.
Runway 4 left, line up and wait, Delta 2274.
Runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Hold short of taxiway Lima, American 2140. Runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff,
Final
Delta
departure.
2274.
And then we are finished. Delta 2274, contact departure.
Contact
American
departure,
2140.
good evening, Delta 2274.
So we have our final aircraft taxiing to his terminal, to his gate. Straight ahead and left turn, please. And then we are going to see if we got 100 points penalties, then that would have been 2 times 50 because, yeah, 2 aircrafts not for somehow doing their own thing. And let's have a look. It's 150 points. Okay, so we had 3 mistakes in there. We had 130, 146. So 14 aircrafts we did not handle. Okay, well, this is it. So I hope you enjoyed. This was the episode 200 Tower 3D Pro. So thank you very much for your continuous support. And I really appreciate all the time that you have spent with me by watching these videos and commenting, for subscribing. And I would like to ask you to, well, subscribe if you haven't as yet. Like everybody in life needs positive feedback, and a positive feedback can be a comment, and also to subscribe, to say, okay, this guy is doing something which I think is good, and I would like to subscribe to every now and then possibly watch a video, and that is the biggest applause that you can give any YouTuber. So please share some love, and I really appreciate everything for the last 2 years, or not 2 years, for the last 200 episodes. So until the next time, this has been another presentation of TP Gaming. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Bye bye.